Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your mid-month update for August. We're going to start off, as usual, with an oracle card to see what the primary energy is that you'll be working with, or a theme for you for the second half of this month. And we have head over heels. The words love is in the air came through. So that's potential for some of you. There's also a feeling just being head over heels or feeling like you're out of control a little bit. So this could be a feeling of being out of control in a relationship. Maybe things are going faster than you expected. Or maybe you're just uncomfortable because perhaps the other person is in deeper than you are. Interesting that that's coming through. There is a sense of charm, but also a sense of anxiousness or a feeling of anxiety. So there's some anxiety coming through with this. So it could be that you're pondering taking a relationship to the next level, but it also scares you because you have not gone to this effort before with anyone before. This is new to you and it's uncomfortable and you're questioning, as you tend to do. You're getting in your head. Okay, let's see what your tarot messages are or what else might come through for you. We have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so my overall feeling is this is happening pretty quickly, and that's why you're maybe feeling like things are a little bit out of control. You kind of want to put the brakes on things. You want to slow down. You're feeling overwhelmed. I mean, on the one hand, it feels right. On the one, the emotions are there, but at the same time, you're feeling maybe a little frozen, like, oh, do we want to do this? Do we really want to do this? What about this? What about that? You're getting in your head. You're starting to ask all the questions. You're starting to put logic and things over the practicalities of life over the feelings and the emotions, which can feel like you're pulling away or pulling back to the other person, which could cause some stress too. So you're feeling very conflicted at the end of the day. Okay, let's get into the individual cards here. We're starting off with the Page of Wands. Definitely new territory for you. There's certainly passion in there. There is a sense of excitement and an intense curiosity, a willingness to take that next step and embrace the newness, embrace the passion. But again, it's new to you. This is a change. And you don't always deal with change too well, even though you tend to push the boundaries and question things a lot. You tend to be a little unconventional. You want to, everybody always goes this way. Is this what I really want to do? You may be rebelling to spite yourself in a way. You're stepping on your own feet. But at the same time, this is exciting and it feels good. And there's a passion there and there's curiosity and there's a willingness to give it a go. If we can just keep our brain out of the way. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Again, reinforcing the newness. Pages are fresh. It's young. It's curious. They want to learn more. They're willing to take the steps to go deeper, even though it's brand new to them. They want to keep going. Aces are also brand new energy, really fresh, really quick hitting. So this could be a fairly new relationship to you. And you've never got in this deep with anybody this quick before. Or maybe you've just never gotten to this depth in a relationship before. So this is all new to you. You're like a fish out of water and not sure what to do next. There is definitely interest. There is definitely curiosity and most definitely passion, because wands are a fire element. That is all about passion, vitality, boldness, action. There's a desire to keep things moving, to keep learning more, to push the boundaries further and further for you. The Ace is also curiosity, and it's quick, it's fast, it's initiation. It's, I've never done this before, I want to do this. This is maybe popping the question kind of energy out of the blue, like you didn't even plan it and you just happened to pop the question, which again could freak you out because this isn't like you. But you've also never felt this way about someone before. I keep trying to push myself away from this being a person, but it is definitely has to do with a relationship because they just keep pushing that energy at me. So the focus this month for you has to do with this relationship that is going better and further than any relationship you've had in the past. And you're a willing participant in this. And it is exciting you and it is intriguing you and you want to learn more. You want to go to the next step. Then we have the Hanged Man. It's going to benefit you to kind of just put the brakes on a bit, not make any decisions just yet. Try to wait at least a couple of weeks and just enjoy the relationship where it's at now. Enjoy the energy you have together. Enjoy just being with the other person in where you guys are now. Be present with them. Get to settle in a little more into this intensity, this level of intensity that you have not felt before. The Hanged Man is in a willful state of suspension. They are not making any decisions. They are observing. They are being present. They are in the moment, learning, feeling, taking notes if that's what you need to do, but just being there, hanging out together. Oh, look at this. So because these are, I mean, so close as to how they're depicted, because this head over here heels card also has this person hanging. So as much as this person is also as invested in this connection with you and excited about and head over heels in love with you, they may also be feeling a little bit freaked out and a little bit unprepared for how quickly this is moving. So this is going to benefit both of you to just be with each other, be present with no pressure. There should be no pressures on where this goes right now, at least for a little while here, maybe a week, maybe two, but give yourselves room to just get to know each other at this level, at this step, to hang out together, to talk about it, and maybe what each of you, how each of you sees the future, what you may be visualizing without any commitments, without any expectations right now. Giving yourselves, both of you, that gift of time is going to help make the connection deeper, is really going to help you build confidence in where you want to take this. So you're not, on the one hand, excited and eager to go into it and take the next step, but at the same time, kind of emotionally feeling a little freaked out. And in your mind, feeling a little freaked out. It's going to give you guys both time to adjust, which is definitely needed here. So take that time. And don't be afraid to ask for that time, because it's something you're both going to need. And then we have the Seven of Swords. So this is where you may be getting in your mind quite a bit and be overthinking some things, especially when you get toward the end of this hanging man, the Hanged Man period here. Now you're getting into your head. Now you're starting to think about all the logicals, the what ifs, and what's the most practical thing? What makes the most sense? What are the numbers? And things swirling around in your head. What does society expect? What do my parents, my family, my friends, their parents, families, friends, worrying about how what other people think of your relationship and how other people may be judging your relationship and the speed at which it may be moving. You're overthinking things and you're letting society or other people, or maybe you were, dictate the pace of your relationship. Question the practice. You're allowing them the things that they say may be causing you to have doubts, but it's not what you really feel and even what you really think. And you're going to recognize that. You're going to come to that realization that just because their relationships don't work this way does not mean that yours doesn't or won't. This is the two of you are on the same page. The two of you have a very strong connection. But fear or doubt and things like that could creep in as a result of what the other people around you may be saying, maybe questioning. They may be saying, well, look at where you're both at in your careers. Now is not the time to take this step. Think about finishing this or that. Where are your finances at? How are you going to handle this? How are you going to handle that? It is no one's business really but yours and your partner's. Unless maybe you guys don't have your own place. Then you might want to. That's me putting judgment on. See, don't. It needs to, whatever you guys do, it needs to work for the two of you. It does not necessarily need to work for anyone else. As long as you are not imposing or harming anyone else, it doesn't matter what they say. So there is going to be this sense of pressure from outside forces to conform to societal norms in your relationship. But that's not who you are, Aquarius. You do you. And you move forward knowing that you're confident in how the two of you work together, that you guys will come to compromises or you will figure it out as you go. Okay. And then we have the Eight of Wands, another Wands. At the end of this, it's going to feel like things are going really fast. There's a lot of quick decisions that are going to need to be made. Energy is just flowing in really quick. Think like darts that are nonstop. They keep coming, they keep coming, they keep coming, they keep coming. And you have to deal with them. You have to dodge them or you have to address them. You have to handle it. It's going to be exhausting a little bit. I'm trying to feel in as to what this specifically might be related to when it comes to this whole situation. So it could be that once you guys make a decision to commit in whatever that could be taking the next step to move in together. It could be maybe making arrangements for an engagement or maybe eloping or whatever it is that takes your specific relationship to the next level. There's going to be a lot of decisions around that. So for example, if this is something where you guys are going to get your own place and move in together, it's going to be looking at places, figuring out what your budget's going to be, how much are each of you going to contribute, how are you going to handle certain things, coming up a lot of decisions very quickly that the two of you are going to have to make about your future together. I mean, this could even be buying or have to do with transportation. For some reason, that's coming in here. How are you guys going to handle transportation? That could be just one of the angles or one of the things that you guys need to address. But address it fairly quickly because it feels like you want to move quickly on this. So you got to be on top of it. And you need to act almost instinctually to it when it's in the moment. You can't overthink it. Or rather, don't overthink it. Confer with your partner and then decide. Oh, look, on the back of the deck, you have the 10 of Cups. This is the happy family card. This is a card of completion, of a family celebrating together, being together, creating a life for themselves, creating their own family, blissful, content, and happy together. It's a joyous union. Very successful. A beautiful ending for your reading, Aquarius. That is the end of your mid-month August update. Please hit that like button and please hit subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.